Your story isn't over, even when life breaks you. Some people carry pain that no one sees. Smiles hiding grief, strength hiding exhaustion, faith hiding heartbreak. Life has a way of changing our story without asking permission. One moment everything feels stable, and the next moment you're standing in the middle of a life you never planned. Loss, trauma, illness, responsibilities that arrive before you're ready. And suddenly you're trying to survive a chapter you never wanted to read. But here's what I want you to know today. Even when life breaks you, your story is not over. There are moments in life that shift everything. Moments that leave you questioning your strength, your faith, and sometimes even your purpose. Moments where you wake up and realize that the person you used to be doesn't exist anymore. You learn what grief feels like. You learn what silent battles look like. You learn how to function while your heart is heavy. And sometimes you carry pain quietly because the world keeps moving, even when your world feels like it's stopped. But pain has a strange way of revealing something deeper. It shows you the parts of yourself you never knew were strong. It teaches you how to stand even when your knees feel weak. And while you may not have chosen the chapter you're in, you still have the power to keep writing your story. Strength doesn't always look loud. It doesn't always look like victory or celebration. Sometimes strength looks like getting out of bed when your heart feels heavy. Sometimes strength looks like showing up for others while you're still healing yourself. Sometimes strength looks like crying and still choosing to keep going. There's a kind of strength I've come to understand, soft strength. The quiet resilience that whispers, try again tomorrow. The gentle courage that says, you're still here for a reason. The faith that survives even when your understanding doesn't. Soft strength doesn't erase your pain, but it reminds you that pain is not the end of your story. And every day you keep breathing, hoping, trying, you are proving that your story is still unfolding. If you're listening today and life feels heavy, I want you to pause for a moment. Take a breath and remind yourself you have survived every day up until now. Even the days you thought would break you. Even the nights that felt endless. Even the moments when you questioned whether you had the strength to continue. You are still here. And that alone is evidence that your story holds purpose beyond your pain. Your story may not look the way you imagined. It may carry scars detours, and chapters you wish you could rewrite. But those chapters do not define your ending. They shape your compassion. They deepen your understanding. They strengthen your voice. And one day, the very pain you carried may become the encouragement someone else needs to survive their own storm. Healing doesn't happen all at once. It happens in moments, in small steps, in quiet realizations that you are growing even when it feels slow. It happens when you choose to hope again, when you allow yourself to feel joy without guilt, when you begin to believe that life still holds beauty beyond your pain. And maybe today isn't about having all the answers. Maybe today is simply about choosing to stay, choosing to believe that tomorrow can hold something different, choosing to trust that your journey still has meaning. Your story is not defined by what happened to you. It is defined by the courage it takes to continue. So if you're in your season of rebuilding, grieving, healing, or simply trying to find your way again, remember this: you are not weak for feeling pain. You are not behind in your journey, and you are not alone in your story. Your story is still being written. Your healing is still unfolding. Your purpose is still alive within you. And even when life breaks you, there is still strength inside you that refuses to give up. This is soft strength, and this is your reminder that your story isn't over. If this message spoke to your heart, stay connected here on Soft Strength Stories, a space for healing, encouragement, and gentle reminders that your journey continues.